to get what he wants. And Koso, sir, we are proud of you.
Samuel Medase, the Honorable Samuel Okujeto Blackwa and Moten and Kano. Freshest burger in town. Tell me what you are about to say.
Obi. Yamiadum, the vice selection I can eat. You have 2 wins so now. But also, why if Obi, Minum says, I will fancy, sir. Hey, I will hear fan. Miss Miko Convention, Apostolic Convention. So, I will Pentecost, but Miko Apostolic Convention or Baltimore. Apostolic forward the law. Okay. Mrs. Ketchy, no money, Cromwell, and now Obi, now it's not Obi, no, I feel because I'm Obi Warian and I'm Mr. Mini Facebook in 2 Pabisano. They love you too much. But why are they? Or price in the cost. It's a phone, you know, over woman who said, Obama, now Tumpon.
Ekosiisen. Asempa no. Ekosiisen. They can na me say Ekosiisen. Ghana for the new one na ma ye nyina no Ekosiisen. And I think say nkofo a omutina se new program. That inspiration omunya no.
Asempa FM.
But say tiasia ya better na kasa no. I think that we have to understand the word Ekosiisen. Asempa we nyina no. And Ekosiisen. They be kan wa nyina. The na bonten wo a wote konso na chi the ATM me kasa aban mpanimfo nyina Ekosiisen ye wiewie ni nyina ekọ wiewie e wa bobo ano and is oman na yeso oman na ye chichire na ye chichire oman na nyamanyoku na ye chichire a na Ekosiisen.
Lawyer John, lawyer akwa baby.
Obi, me joso yada wasenso ni adwuma pa wo ye. Ghana de eba amanyo sema ne enkomo aye difa oman hu a obi anim se obi ni Asempa Ekosiisen any number 1 enti moni adwuma.
Yada say, ya we shall.
Asempa FM.
Your Excellency, akwaba na otden.
Hey, obi, nyamina adom ye hu ye. Bibia boko me chete fupa na mabahan me hu de nzama sasa wa brabo sande obi na minyim no sekedi takra this year oye nationally the level baby we do royal so wow that's great it's great it's good to see you Abrabanda man not see you see that has always been my philosophy we hasn't today happen you know as the trees grow others come up it's painful work I also say chirusu that's it on normal Abraboy then on my man so to it's really a pleasure to be before you at Asempa. And this is the first time Samara me pre Asempa FM. Oh yes.
Okay.
Medase nedi kan no mame enchia wetiefo bi. Na obi mezozo me mama baso say no production team. MS Brano Ghana for better ni ayekoso e wo wiase ni oman mu a egise Ekosiisen. Yes. Na akoye Ekosiisen so yidie. Na asi ebusa se ehin na ne manakosi.
Asempa FM.
Medase.
But today are reflected in GDP, and it is clear. The devil is in the details.
It's in the details.
We are detailed analysis. You can clearly see where the growth came from and its effect on employment.
It's always a pleasure talking to you. Yeah, that's a power area.
Now, Thursday, I said then.
Maybe I'm a Thursday.
Hey, so I'm not paying attention.
John Boedu and Yatin and Kano.
Say, money about Papa or one you may be that day. So, this will say, or any Papa, I want about one promotion, say, or no, I think you all have this idea. I don't know about better high.
But it is here, Mr. You the whole way, or here for potty.
Or more, or another room next to the area. Or more, besides, I train and not them.
But on any lawyer, and the one I saw no one.
But I remember my cabbage, my friend.
Abani say,
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7. Ekosiisen on Asempa FM 94.7.
On the 11th of May, President Akufo refunds. Actually, the Democratic campaign continued to pay even into President Trump's presidency. The Biden presidency, the Trump Republican campaign is still footing the bills. 2020, it was about $1.2 million of unofficial use of the Air Force One, which they are paying back. Almost strict travel policy. And you cannot decide, say, on your own, say, you pay a more luxury travel into, you won't use the presidential jet and you use another. Into this debate in Ukraine should lead us to us adopting a presidential travel policy. Ghana needs one very urgently. We are late in the day. Virtually researching on this matter, virtually all other countries have it.
It was our presidential
because Ukraine is safer. It's safer. Look. Do you know the number of security experts who have called me on the quiet saying, this private charter business, they are very worried for the president's security? Because only Acropolis Aviation for Ekasa, they don't allow you to use your own pilot and your own crew. They insist. Pilot, crew. They insist, and you can check. Viewers, this aviation industry is so transparent. Until you just go online, just send them a question. Until we are president. You have your Air Force. They have been screened. They've gone through the security pass. They have swore an oath. They owe allegiance to you as Commander-in-Chief. It is safer. I have heard some people saying, Honorable Kujatu Ablakwa is being reckless. He's not taking at the president's security. The president, defense minister Kraka said, safety was the number one consideration. If safety is the number one consideration, the presidential jet, presidential jet is the most safe, the most secure. Because you are using people who have been screened. Acropolis Aviation 4-way, crew, no. Even the aircraft, if they are eavesdropping devices, how do you know? Ukaya recently, Africa Union building. It emerged, send China for, say, Africa, free things. Send donated the Africa Union building Addis Ababa to us now. Send they were listening devices. The whole building had been wired. How do we know if these chartered aircraft had not been wired? Enemies of Ghana are not engaged in espionage, listening into the president calls and all of that.
Because of when, should then tell you, say, the president having been seized with all the facts, and I believe so. No security expert would tell him about the risks involved in chartering a flight and all of that. And truly, and honestly, if the Falcon 900 was in very good shape, you think the president would have taken that risk?
And we know the defense minister has come to parliament. I don't want to believe, say, Obi, you have any superior information to the defense minister.
I don't.
Defense minister Akachuayen, Ghana Fonyana, through the people's representatives in parliament, say Falcon no. Now the BNC, it was in serviceable condition, in good state, in pristine condition, in mint condition. Nothing was wrong with the Falcon. Absolutely nothing whatsoever. The Falcon was available. And clearly this was just placing luxury over even the president's security, placing luxury over protecting the public purse.
The public purse.
It was all just luxury.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM 94.7.
The CIMG Radio Program of the Year, Ekosiisen. Are you ready? You are listening to the CIMG Radio Program of the Year, Ekosiisen on Asempa 94.7 FM.
Asempa FM. Asempa FM. Asempa FM.
Minutes after 2, Asempa FM Sony, the Ekosiisen On Asempa, and they will create that the 23rd day of June 2021. Meaning your Saibon so from Obi. Let me thank you so much for making this choice, choosing Asempa 94.7 FM. Menna yen producers Nenswase, Enti Dominic Isieboa, Nana Chumberema Jackson or say Inti Amoa, Eric Opare, baby friend of DJ Yayo, and a Queen Star in Japan. Omai Hene Kwabena Sante will join us. It may hear some segments, no, Ebe Bremo, and said Yemunimino. There are 2 matches today in the ongoing Euro 2020. And first match near 4 p.m. and a second match no 7 p.m. And that 7 p.m. game no is a cracker. I mean, Portugal and France. What a game that promises to be. Portugal and France. It be shown live on Adum TV. So, NFA Joy Prime. Now, essentially, the live commentary at Bremo on all our radio platforms. In the Monchan and so, Emfa MIA 3:30. Yedi Ekosiisen Eba we na sports team na take over. The pre-match analysis for the first game at 4 at Bremo. Na afi the second game nso atwaso at 7 p.m. And then so Mamenkai was saying the Ghana Premier League. Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Ejina Akono, one fefwa ifri enyenase in the Western region, Karela FC, ewo Obuasi and Clay Stadium. Enti, the updates ebe Bremo, Ebrano from now till time a game, ebeba awiye as we build up to the Classico on Sunday. Accra Heart of Folk and a Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Inti and Kotokone Karela game, no, it's one very critical game. Kotokone Karela boy and Ochana na Hearts and Sunny Legon cities abo ewon cry and Sana Sunday Classico no etumi atoja. Inti munyina munshan so emfa MIA. Yatna see there we have our eyes fixed on all the major political stories, current affairs stories in our country. In the Monchan and so my ensemble Edorson, Yabatri and Bona, Yakuni Nemo, Monsumo consensus, Mode Abrain on all our interactive platforms. We would highlight some of them for you. Said yeah, and Nano, a Juada. In Tiene, Yabatri highlight be at the Amamo consensus, no be brina across the length and breadth of Ghana. And Emayeni Edge, because it tells us the confidence and Mwenya Ewoyemu and this show and this platform. In Tiadamase, we'll also do our best to justify that confidence. Mode
ashe yen mu 3:30 p.m. and adwumadie no eba ewie yo sai bonsoni ofrem ye obia meje so man hene kwabena asante atena se nche mo bete ne nkama yemfa seda ma ye na boafo agbeve herbal center omuna di mona soap and mona cream abadwa so momo milk Yara Ghana Las Palmas food center omo boa yen papa aduane papa fie ene ho yewo Ecobank Ghana the Pan African Bank Awake purified drinking water Rockstars roofing systems Aquataps purification tablet and your war heaven insecticide spray and coil almost heaven dear bakope your enapa foods almost say oye enapa no so cool Hepa Plus mixture Emma Pomodin and Consolidated Bank of Ghana also we stand with you and a Mutlu battery quality forever Franco Trading Enterprise phone papa fie omonso eboyen Castrol also it's more than just oil. It's liquid engineering. Your TCL, which is the creative life, dependable herbal. I'm going to do Malakio, Abejaso, and a Global Lighting Center Limited in Kania Pathie. And you may queen a boy I made the Ekosiisen every weekday, 2 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Affiliate radio stations in Ghana, over a dozen of them. Okwama on air, over 123 radio stations, and FI in Jumedi live in the US, in the UK, in Germany, in Holland, in Norway, in Denmark, in France, in Spain, countries no endorso. Yera munyina se ema munyina akwaba. WhatsApp line is 0548 955 947 0548 955 947. Oman hine kwabena santi atena so man akwaba. Bibi aboko de.
Oh well obi de bia because ba me ansana me ye danyame ase ba chairman general me oni ni obika. Yeah, metie na no pay.
Amapena utie no.
Yeah, metie no na wa shemi nkran. Amame wo say opa mo hufu a the beba na to clearly. Yeah, clearly what of them. Yes, clearly. Karela ni de ye pio mo gu baby. Almost we nyame be o madu machina. Krata ro mo tro ye bugu ye no. Almost be kwa kudi nkuni. Maka tro say. Oh no mo nko. We don't need that. Me pese be break that pain na me pese me cause house of folk for no. No. Obi abewi ni akọ me no me problem.
Yeah.
Obi abewi ni akọ there's no problem with that. Encourage.
By now no Fred Agbanyo say Asamoah na mean
obe puru tu no abo penalty na order to over the bar. Has be share omo simple. Karela no kwade omo de onchiri bi omo ye twia for omo so akoye baby. The way no mini problem with these two teams any omo koshia. Say has for no more but I don't even wish that it happens that draw crime and pet draw.
Yeah, omo share.
The person omo share na ya share. E which ye share. Ye wi a kosia da no na fe mama ni pen say en kasa kwa. Because so chairman general no na so no me nyere bata bia I will be quiet on this matter. Enu achi no obehu nipa kotokoye. Say wonyai house of folk am be di kotoko achi a na ne kwesi da we no enya me ne betra VIP. Mini problem bia o. Mini amanopa me say sa crusade na say me obedwe me ka mo say for 2 months me gina house of folk mo ko o ma bi omo office so. E wo fuafu. O de ko baby house of folk for office so. Ko say na wo sefu.
Omo head office.
Oh, but there will be nothing.
They all corporate.
Now they come to tu no. Ko say na wo sefu. And I recommend a special pen for them. I can do that. Me catch from when na catch from china. They are so lucky that still abron ma ba ko akapark ni so. They were 4-0. Ana ba ko car park ni so. Obviously has striker be or very forceful it all represented the striker no.
Oh, okay.
It will no never to atena. In fact they be destabilize the kotoko kran say likely say has be the car to atena for how to think that see catch them anymore we it no na za to
has your first goal now.
Oh my goodness na say shed ya I have phone the bebem.
Wow.
It's you know, I've been battling now on this matter. Say Kenya 4, but the odds are not favoring the 4. 3-1 is okay.
3-1.
Because Moya almost say, "Untimi mama bu bi mbrani su ni kurum sa anya na no or the baako kra chiche ni re no yeah. Timini problem for chairman.
But winning for Kotoko.
No. It's a done deal. Oh. Wow, bro, for straight knowledge say. It when the crowd Mr. When the made that chairman general say. When the or true for dance ni we actually dance any actually
Sunday
Me nyina na yɛte popular stand and as a VIP now. Yeah, hwese bibia be ko kama. Na referee no so ka me person come announce referee no.
Nana mpona me ka say. Aka we yama foreign referee bi medie.
Oh, the black man is capable of handling.
Foreign referee black.
Okay, well.
Burkina Faso.
No ababe.
And Nigeria.
Yeah, me say do per kura mon kon fa abofo free babae. This match is written in black and white. Kumasi Asante Kotoko 3. Accra Asufuk 1. It's written. It's on the wall.
Omo person mucha wuncha.
Oh. Me na me catch no. Ya adwuma o. Eti de nipa bi no mo keka no ya adwuma. Ye ni brain tia kan no ma make catch ni kwase me kan no. Ye committee an no ma esi no. Ni mia hodo ya ko tietia. Park na nkasa ye tia so dada. Eh. Ye tia park no so you know has we need toss pay. We will have to do this. Erade da wase. Oh please. Ye tia no ma so. Ye tia no ma so ankasa. So we are not just going yen for your whole sanko has park no so. There be what can go to kosa. Ye jina bus nim
address.
In fact, as we speak now no. Has for him say koko ye monitor even the color that favors the day. You white and red. It ye monitor has for some the white ready but display system say but we don't care. Ye tia park no so dada.
Asempa FM.
Teacher I give him the benefit. Now Dr. Sarko the Malik Munu. I don't. Chairman men carry you. Men carry.
Sunday wa here.
No, men carry. Me say I wish you well tomorrow. We are winning today. That's Kotoko. I wish you well tomorrow. I don't have a problem at all. Kotoko nkasao. Has mu obibi ya. Ye semu wi a. Mo fo mo ni brem come head office. Na mo kodo na mo penti ho. I don't have a problem. No.
Ghana Lake started here ye fee, you know. As a heart, ne kotoko ehia bebre ba match we a very critical power. Say share local matches a heart ne kotoko abo. This is shaping up to be probably the most important and the most critical. Because when charge a lake in ama stakes no really different. This one. Yeah. Say Obi, good afternoon. Tell Oman we are not afraid of his false prophecy. And for Sunday, we go show them something.
Oh my goodness.
Heart of folk the best. Castro Anano.
Aziz Futa or power by me fino. Me fear Aziz Futa. Me say me them focus. Minim them who need the because it is your money.
Oman men Kasabebre. Chairman General Bet Jokulem. Come Sunday, inshallah. Tablos Kumasi Asante.
If they know
no size Farouk in Tema for this one
Messi Aziz Futamin few obi abe coming from in fact she share no say me and my so odin it is about 3 to an my so odin because she say I should not comment on this thing again. I shouldn't and chairman don't am sure say won hu ba bia e me move second and all provoke in terms me respond. I shouldn't even talk about this much again na consider I wish them well. As I'm watching, don't come over the bar, no problem. Now I'm quiet to say, if you want to share Fred Agbenyo team, na question na, I'm a league in the crown. No. And you say, who the house move for 100 goals? 56, move for 100 goals in the enemy kind. Yeah, no. Just this match. Mu bring you na benyekwa. Many problem.
Well, I kindly wish my son Ariel and Yunyam Kwachi Edu a happy birthday. He is 2 years today. That's from Ivan.
Monday.
Thank you.
Has because it's a Kotokone has.
Yeah, Sunday.
Before your Monday.
Yeah.
Mondays I'm a bedroom.
Bedroom.
But a bedroom Asempa.
Yes.
It will be no man going to make you Kruma.
As was said, yeah. Said, yeah, but that's the that stadium. But sometimes your heart's form and then you.
Yeah. Oh, that was you. Unim the constitution of the match, you know. And you know, because after Kwesiadano, you must have to Kwesiadamuadia because there's a very long Sunday for me. Hey. Everybody Jacobo. Say with you. Me have the Mesako to Abriwejan. Me am calling Pepe.
Where's there? We tell him I need to stop the bragging. His apostolic pastor is listening to his ways and means talk. Charles Quatin and on the way Abba. Where's the Obi? seriously, you guys have actually promoted this hard Kotoko encounter. The GFA owes you a lot. I know Chairman General is by now looking for somewhere he would hide after Sunday's defeat. Gastiman, Brekum, we say, Omayine Kwabena Santi, please stop making the noise with your backing vocalist, Philip Asempa. Because no matter what Asante Kotoko will be beaten on Sunday, inshallah. We are phobia. You guys will run out of Accra on Sunday.
Obi, but quickly, Patroyan corner, I'm brain intino. Mesre, handlers or managers of the president, say the Mohuni Biano, whichever. The pictures that I'm seeing on social media, I've not been there. If those are real pictures and current pictures in relation to our COVID moments and not being in normal times, Mesre. You see, you don't put the president always in a corner. Just say, you understand? And then quite a say airport, you see, say fourth wave or third wave or what, Bakubio said there, you know, don't put the president in such a corner, tight one. And then the President Kufado, Adu show one and Nipa Unabe, President New, President Yanazide. And these are school kids. If indeed these pictures that I'm seeing say current pictures, handlers, managers, or whatever they call them of the president. Mesre. Sometimes because Ghana has a lot to be thinking about. Hospitals are 88 to say 111. You know, agenda 111. Yeah, bomb prices kabebami. So I'm interchange. Takradi interchange here. These are very important. Yesuku phone nkwala ya omo calendar ABC basaya oyi. These are very important. Mebuna odwa enei ejuma semno so at say the environment to operate no banks no na forthcoming with busi omo de show wasi because of one or two issues be. Your dollar to the there are a lot of issues that we have to put ourselves together as a country and start thinking about it. It must have a call back. I say petty things, avoidable things. Now handlers of the first man of the land. They be at as if some of them away say they didn't even control it. Who told you cannot control this? Who told you cannot control this? Because of this. And never be a year jack agunsem party aginsem. Who am I? Who to me? Who am I?
Who also the import? Okay, who am I?
Who am I? Who am I? To come and say, and I assume a senior Bentin in the group. Omo your party will be answering news match. Ni part about dump him. Because Makacho 3 weeks here and I have been to Kumasi. And funerals, no, over 1,000 people gather at one place, packed. So, Mr. Emma Wenusu, Embe Jinsem Puha, no, no, Yasako Kase, Yabeya country, Asako Besia, Asako Ped, Bibifu Frobi, Asa many Parko shed them, and a man pay with 3 more days. Yadu and Obini Monisadi, the Balcoman Monisadi will be with the yes.
And yet,
you because in Kunto Mabubu a train. Is it agreeable too much as a man? It's Mesre.
The handler should watch it. I think
handlers should
lack
watch
of sensitivity,
this.
you know, they have to be sensitive to the feeling of the people.
Yes,
at the end of the day, say you disable the president from even implementing a mra.
So Mesre say omo hwe mayen tutu nyoma yi na bibia ntimi nkoka na memfasa akwenya wesuso even though bedwem ye call out none than ye Hansonic. This Friday will be at Atala Malangba we know because of issue no. I'll take this opportunity I'll take this opportunity to also tell ye nuanom ye busia for say ye ntimi shefa de bia for bad reason. Eti bra ban hihye ne endi mu wie peyo no Mesre say obi and you ma bia in our own small way yebetimi aye am minimize ewo ni ye nya pade ese no. We should do everything possible to minimize it because say obi what should no man you know so na move for you can't blame them about the blanket and the oil back on anwa mo abrew, you know. So what is that what we want to be celebrating all the time? So Mesre o man bia ye pese ehun puntu ye pese ehun sachran no esuru ye ne chefa infini ye ne chefa na asienso ye ne chefa.
That's true.
So we shall tobre a enye unity ye na ebeba e man signal say so no. Dey be adam catch us offer New Town. Now offer Nima, now offer Jolu. now from Miami bit to La Paz. Now share the level of rubber pa ne plastics are ye free gatema sum kwanchen. Health implications are yen found. As a result of this our problem we are back. Hobby, it's just I saw there. It's not a word. I think it's, I don't know what word. It's misre. Every day, nobody changes the situation for you until you see that the situation can be changed by yourself. Because the commandment is that what vampire we know, and now to so and say man be free in the so. When you pray, an effective prayer is action. Eti uji nyame adi se wo obetimi aye we no na watu anamo a eche se obetimi aye fidie we ampa so no obeku crashes when you ba also finally no watu aye fidie ye kan wase eti misre obi. There's a lot of things on the Ghanaian deliberately or whatever we are ignoring. We are ignoring, and it still comes back to this issue. Yes, suggesting Nana ata doctor and the civil service people, no, and the various unions are work. So as I say, the Ghanaian worker is capable of working to satisfaction and for satisfaction. And for good revenue and attention, but the Ghanaian worker,
credit system are lazy.
Credit system na lazy. Sa Ghanaian worker we are no. Odu amanonia obi.
Oye juma say.
Ojina ni naso tintin for hours without complaint. Without complaint. So our system is so loose that there's something there are too much leakages in the system.
And my worry is Oman say yanhwe anya nioma e wo say ye. To give hope to the Ghanaian youth, that's where I see a really bleak future for our country. Elvis Darkon, editor of the Finder, sending me a report. This is here. Or say a study published by Child Rights International found that about 55% of children, 55% of children in Ghana believe that the future is bleak and are planning to leave the country by 2040. Where your children, when you teenagers in children, they believe, and it's 55%, believe the future is bleak and they are planning to leave Ghana by 2040. And you're more citing, they are citing jobs, education, and better standards of living elsewhere as the reasons. The survey focused on the expectations of some 11,288 children between the ages of 12 and 17 in all the 16 regions of Ghana. About 48% of the sampled population represented females, while 52% represented males. According to the report, 94% of the children stated that they were worried about getting a job in the next 2 decades, in the next 20 years. And between 12 and 17 said they are worried about getting jobs. And by 2040, more than 55% they want to leave Ghana.
But Obi
and only say baby doing our generation man say was here she will be one. Well but we
have a solution to this as Oman. We have a solution. It is serious, but there's a solution to this.
There is, of course. There
is a solution to this, and most of these solutions, you are prescribed what to her on Ekosiise, on various dialogues, on various workshops. This is one country. You kasa implementing what we believe will help solve the problem. Abe issue. This is one country. We are still at this point because Enyoma is such a mind. Enyoma o my tumpono. Emanipa kuma bi omusika sem yeden. Ebomo. Emanipa kuma bi omusika sem. It is nipa kuma bi no man so powerful no. All sectors. They be ada omo no magiafa. So if you want limited in the system. Opportunities are there, but very, very limited. Opportunities they want to get a big Ghana. Natural opportunity, natural resource opportunity free. Ghana is endowed. Nyansa, Nimdie, Jumade, apart from about no more their chain. We are endowed. But Ghana need your opportunity be obi. The first thing that comes to mind.
Hey, me. How do I milk the system dry. And then sometimes I ask myself, and I don't know any didn't come be, and I ask you say, now say assume a senior bintin or the secure day. Because sometimes you wonder, say, Nipe you'll be a very accomplished, but he or she will meddle in BB. I will say, Nana says can a power when you are the other. And man, the Amami Yamashi may really say me kind report where are. This is a country with a median age of 19 and a half. The average age in Ghana is 19 and a half. Until we have a very young population, if 55% of the population aged between 12 and 17 sampled across the 16 regions, if say by 2040 they want to leave Ghana for elsewhere, citing jobs, education, and better standards of living, then we have a lot of work to do. As a matter of fact, 94% of the children can say they are worried about their prospect of getting jobs in the next 2 decades. This story goes on further to say, according to the report, a report authored in 2010 showed that 56% of doctors who are trained in Ghana and 24% of nurses trained in Ghana were now working abroad in the brain drain at the Nipani Bebreko. Similarly, the report shows that 60% of faculty positions in polytechnics, now technical universities, for instance, and 40% of positions in universities remain vacant because there simply are not qualified people to take up those positions. At the time, it was estimated that the number of Ghanaians living abroad ranges between 1.5 and 3 million. In 2018, Pew Research Center in a survey found that 75% of Ghanaians are likely to leave for abroad immediately should they be given the opportunity. It also found that 42% of Ghanaians plan on moving to another country in the next 5 years. Poor working conditions, lack of jobs, and the lack of opportunities for career advancement are pushing qualified Ghanaians to seek greener pastures abroad. And me to me kind report where because of the details and what it portends for our country. Say I'm sorry Sisia and Kasa and solve the problem Sisia. And man, this is a country and I'm close to 2,000 companies. Sika omoma o mine lose through money laundering and tax evasion. Eko $10 billion. And this Sika yenya, it will turn around the fortunes of this country for good. So that's kind of and what somehow I say a few individuals, and of course, some of the ills of capitalism. And you find out say the resources of the country, and they understand the game. And your monsoon, and because also monsoon war the capacity, opportunity be our fan say Mercy factory. Maybe I may pay Ghana for a crab 10 million Ghana cedis. Some people say me yamo kwana me yamo suppliers. Nipa say the Benya size can be aba. And it will end up with the few people now. Almost like it was
I'm also getting disappointed in this government. What is the reason? That's how Tema still works needs B5 Seti brothers. They cannot do things on their own like that too.
Iron
Ross knows B5 with these people have tax exemptions.
We give them tax exemption
falling under one district, one F, or one factory,
and they increase prices.
I don't get why this country can be ruled anyhow by anybody in terms of these people, not the president, by these people. People are abusing us, and all the empire for here from time immemorial, they look on helplessly because it's like they are collaborating and getting certain money from them or jeopardy from them. That's why they cannot talk. That's why they cannot talk because B5 or SETI or whatever still, no, they sit in their comfort, increase and create artificial shortage, and that's it. Nobody talks about it. Who enjoy tax exemptions at the expense of Ghana companies? Why? Why is this country doing that?
Because the last time I checked, why? Now iron rods say and you're turning tons. Now a move from 2,700 to 5,000. 700.
Why? And nobody in this country is talking about this thing. Very unfair. Please, the trade ministry or whatever it falls under. Ultimately enjoy tax exemptions. Now until office every second. Why? How can we talk about affordable? And what to do? Go check with the young men and women. Rent who seems to say. Obi si dan a dan ko bebo ho ka bebe 10,000 cities no. Now dan na jump ko 25,000 cities because of people's selfish interests. But why?
Cement boy,
why?
Iron rods the crown is cement.
Why?
Because I don't know more iron rods in Ghana.
Why?
You manufacture it here in Ghana, and then the price I say no control.
And nobody wants to talk about this matter.
And
that this B5 and this 30 and this whatever people can sit in their comfort and just be telling us that government looking on helplessly. If you are not collaborating, then speak up, because you are a determinant of what they are supposed to do, especially when they are enjoying tax exemptions. Why?
Because I'm about one DRF.
Yeah, we shoot our own selves. Magana Nina attempts to be similar factories and all those. Look at the frustration. People set industries up. Ghana for within a split second. GR Nina for no. Ghana needs a company. The force with which they come. When they see these people setting up companies, they go to smile at them. Why? No member. You cannot empower and embolden your own. Rather, you are comfortable empowering and emboldening people who are not part of you. Or you're not the call. How can these companies sit in their comfort in Tema and be a determinant every day, every week?
Price,
create artificial shortage, increase prices, and you see what?
And it seems
why
all those companies you mentioned, no, after the cabal, they all understand. Oh,
why?
Yeah, they say. Having created the artificial
and I'll come to the Ghanaian companies who are collaborating with them. These big names. I'll come there. It is a plan calculated for them to make unreasonable profit at the expense of the Ghanaian. Why?
And these are Ghanaian companies now moving into supplies of iron rods, cement, and Nyoma EDCC Adina. Makwako joining these manufacturers and the prices go up with I say or minor controls to be any. But how can you possibly increase the price of a product from 2,500 to 5,000?
You know, when we talk about these things, then they say
more than 200% increment.
Why?
It's crazy.
Ghana for bar from time immemorial. Your enthusiasm, both presidents, vice presidents, all governments from Benina. That's where the enthusiasm is. This government inclusive. This government. And how many years answer Ibrahim Mama, the trade minister? How many years? President Agokati Sodwo, Ibrahim Mama, and that we can embolden our own. We can empower our own. We can encourage our own. Let me see. Expose MPP businessmen. Hear me and hear me right. If we don't stand to fight this as a country, and we keep on doing partisanship, pure, unneeded partisanship, this country will move in circles. Because I can assure you, when the NDC comes back to power, all exposed MPP businessmen, you will be frustrated. Your job will sink. This is the country that we have been building from 1992. Why? On Asempa FM. Now, 1 kilometer. No, it's an achievement. Why do we settle for mediocrity like that? That's why we pay DC here. We say DC is the miss idea when we say, or say me bam the IGF ne be wait DC. Who have Kenya say DC who the IGF here Juma. Scan say neighbor.
And now your Kokumas na me ka Insura FM say one of the things I was here pay attention to, and I think the last time Mr. Wilson Athabai, he made that point quite forcefully. Say ebeya anka your brightest human resources, no, your human resources, sorry, should go to the district level, because I want the development, no, ankasa ewo. But you find out, say DC ewo hona say oh yeah report of achievement ewo in the district. Oh, and yes suku dan say. Yeah, we say in the common fund, the man say, yeah, the school dying, yeah, the chips compound, yeah, the way. Meanwhile, Obekwa district, honor. Now there are opportunities in the district at that level. To make creating human, among the youth in that district, and the assemblies should begin to have a rethink of a model and how the assemblies are run. So we DC near you are. don't just go there and central government neoma okay this year yes school 9 million sawa we no we are na eno no. You should be a bit more ingenious, a bit more creative, and make sure say in sase da ho assembly ni betima call into farming yenye bibi to engage the youth in the district.
You do too much. Let's do
something.
Prime areas near the mama Abrofoni Amanfra for Befa. You see, in the next 5 years, this country will be dominated by foreigners. Broni the Bichas Asema Gan in Yato.
No, has it not already started?
Well. Broni the Bichas Assi. Broni the Bichas Assi say, oh yeah, this year. What done ya kwa krum? We are still enslaved.
Let me shock you. Where yeah. Gold produced in Ghana in the last 10 years, over $40 billion of gold, and you're producing in Ghana in 10 years. Ghana produced 1,248.7 tons of gold. That is 40.1 million ounces between 2011 and 2020. That's 10 years. It is valued at $71.1 billion. Using today's spot gold price of $1,772 per ounce, using $1,000 per ounce as average price during the 10 years, it will be over $40.1 billion. Over 80% of this money went to multinational mining companies in Ghana. $40.1 billion. We're going a conservative estimate from your in gold. 80% echo multinational mining companies are Ghana. And really, no, the resources are here. And Osha say, oh yeah, GDP. All these figures no would influence GDP.
It matters.
Now GDP numbers they look good, but at the end of the
reality
day,
on the ground.
The reality on the ground.
The reality on the ground.
Who is those figures not affecting
the reality
directly?
On the ground?
Is it rather empowering other countries? And your monso because capital flight cost why my on my
way if we don't make that conscious effort when NDC goes to opposition MPP look at the criticisms and look at what they are suggesting as if they were super who are when this year catch us many also on TV that what will you do different? Because the Ghanaian is not subjecting you to anything. What will you do different? Petrol, it's a new chronometer over years. When they come, they start now telling, oh, deregulation, and then I buy finance and shame, I buy who new hobby, I buy they determined by then in Tronkwa over time. In Tronkwa over time. So when people are not principled in terms of the positions they take, when people don't think of Ghana, when people don't live up to the realities, when opportunities are before all of us to share, and a group of people think that so they deserve better than yeah. Where are we heading towards? Obija make us make na driver for some more Newtown there. You see, Newtown drivers in some more price at ja man way mumpa dobi. Hey, no man way pa. In fact, your program I'm restricted from talking. Even though I'm talking.
Na
oh obi. Yeah, me can obi see. Na no that soft be jina any mamne Bishop Usu answer. Any over Kobra Kwachinya no sofo no. Ye jeni man not of ba kwaten. O chuba o ten be jina so patcho me so for identify who we. Papa went to me see me say akotwa Bishop Usu papa aden. Ah Bishop. Inti pa se na no military car pa na wi akete wotesa no. Obi ayi ni bema na odun so okwa na say ah obi meti me ka obi say on TV da. Bishop Usu answer na sofi me jina ho bia no pa. Em say this week or last week. Obi ochi no boy sofo twa no buy. He's been listening to this program. Yes also his major concern was total breakdown of everything. Discipline. Total breakdown. Me catch your nano. We are not nobody's guarding, nobody's protecting. into to fist ability kotokwa no to train entire dey see hanum see ya na agro to fist na auto fist time
na enra ade bia na trend apparently Shatawale share t-shirt kese bi I say no jeans amanfo Canada ntie on share jeans in your t-shirt ne nko na bia say boxer bi na shase o se den na shase o se t-shirt no e wakakra woni kotodwe enu ni kotodwe papa eno nko a na hye no trouser nothing ho aba be trend masa na amanfo nso sheti na obi ebi mu t-shirt na hye omo a omo ni share pictures to social media. I was like hey,
we've lost it,
Charlie.
And you see these people onyame e bless you for you to get into a position of repute, and now say people look up to you. But you should be measured.
Do they know the power they have?
You should be measured.
Well, I think that sometimes no, power.
Oh God, they're so painful. What can you do?
Me sure sad any part na air trend, and I was like,
it's so painful. Hey. Obi is so painful, and our kids.
Yeah, man, me. I am just way in ye mano because and then no me can say unwa baboneda what na onim batete and then no the system we are all collectively creating and so betra na ye kasa ansem and we are passionate about these things na nye bibia.
Oh no,
we see the opportunities, the hope in this country, and we think says ye nyina collectively ye my papa, this is a beautiful country to live in, but let's all put our shoulders to the wheel near making sure say we'll change this country for the better. And yes, baby aye kono. And Mr. Amoaten, Advocate Amoaten, would a happy birthday to you and live to be 94.7 and beyond. And Mr. Amoaten, happy birthday to you. Opposition in Tina now per se Advocate Amoaten, happy birthday. Where is it, Obi? It is because the children have been made to believe that it is rosy and easy somewhere else. Come and see children here who cannot find jobs, apprenticeship, adults who cannot find jobs being automated, therefore no need for human beings. And the list goes on and on. The children should be taught to work hard. They should be shown the reality outside Ghana and help build the country. It is never greener anywhere. And I agree with you. And that's why we are passionate about this subject. Knowing, say, there are opportunities here in Ghana for everybody to benefit. I don't desire to even live abroad. You know, so we have to be here and make sure this country works and works well. And it was obia so a playing the part obia na family na nioma etimi ekoye, and that's why we are taking this report very, very serious, because we think it's scary. This one says, good afternoon, Obi. This coming Sunday, dear, Chairman General will be left disappointed because Asante Kotoko is carrying the day. Nana Ikriamwa Boatin wa Blekoma Central. We so say on Asempa FM. Okay, inti Gaiji Ede. Oh man. Meaning the Gaiji ascend o picture Libya. No. Inti Adi share no. And a wecha and a Akwebi so no so no. I don't even want to show it.
We need to watch and pray.
Yeah. And these artists don't have a lot of influence, and they should begin to be.
It's very bad.
To be burdened by that responsibility, you know. Now, because it's bad.
It's simple. We've lost our identity. Nobody drew our attention to it when we're losing it, so we've lost it.
Yeah.
Obi mami fa kotoko 11 in Krem. Kwame Ba starting 11 now, and now we. Ibrahim Imuru. Bonus software. Andrews Appel.
Unrested players, Nibi.
Yeah. Abdul Ganin. Habib Mohammed.
Yeah.
Salifu. Patrick Asma. Fabio Gamma.
Fabio Gamma. Onimbo about 2 months.
Oh, Charlie.
Now, no, I don't make I'm saying Simubio. Say FIFA the Ballon d'Or shortlist nearby.
Yeah.
So in Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, the ultimate.
Best player of the year, no?
Yeah.
Shortlist, I was in the team.
Yeah, Fabio
Gamma.
Now, I won't see about has to be the
Oh, that player, baby. I'm a player back when we're just the home person. Our bomb midfield.
Why you retired?
Watch man of the match.
No, one Obobo we the stamina a bit no but you go beyond 99 problem beba. Captain of the day, Emmanuel Jemfi. Oh, come on. Very cool collected. God do be cook simple. Obetu am what out to. Evans Adoma Queen in a week. There's 11 in here. More touch that with the Godfrey Siama ho and the Kumi ho, Kwame Adomo ho, Wahab Adams ho, Yusuf Mubarak ho, Augustine Okra. We don't touch it. That's it. Yes, no, you are better. Now you never having, and they shall won't win that because they're at all costs.
Lagos City is using as Samoan area Tasso Pampe, say or share house portal. It is another very interesting way. Say, Obi, if care is not taken in the next 10 years, we are going to get youth with different set of immoral values. Master P in London. That is why we are all afraid. Okay, and I think I forgot this. Yes, George New Kaite, actually, and I think it's something Yakawaha. And man, let's commend Honorable Kennedy Japan.
And one is 3 million in Kadio.
I think it's a fantastic. It's fantastic.
Kennedy Japan.
It's fantastic.
Or say Okan COVID time no is saying Odini Boshes.
Wow.
Me holding it to that my timelines at that building. It needs to because it's very important. And no akwana me read it right up the moon say it's only Kolibu.
That
was the one set up by Professor.
Yeah, Professor.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah, 37. Just a minute. If you have pictures of the building now, Bomodina share na yemfa and right call viral pictures they call viral on social media. And get some of them na yemfa de nanko for inhu. And I think sir, we be a quine. Of course, let's say I think at that same 37, no, despite in could see, he also built a facility there. Yes, in the year, Ken has taken it to another level, building a whole cardio center there. It's huge. That is really, really huge. And I hear say 80 bed. 80 bed.
Yeah, 80 bed.
Charlie, man, I there. I mean, we know say. Open Asemo, this is huge.
You speak to it.
This is very, very, very huge. I think it's really good. 80 bed facility. And Enra Oma dummy check, just to kickstart the project. No man, the dummy check now 1.2 million Ghana cedis. And just to kickstart the project. Inti really good. Other esikafua aka and another make kawaha. Say uko USA. One sector abua US system nepa the third sector. Yaka third sector na private individuals, NGOs, other civil society organizations also eba beboa inti pictures of the event Honorable Kennedy Japan Juma Okokodi or 37 oba Asempa FM your page on Facebook a live stream ube hu ni nyina ewo ho. The plan for the facility itself is huge. Now dami check near just something to start the entire project no man say cost near saying
I said $3 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
$3 million.
It is $3 million. 80 bed facility, cardiothoracic center, or 37 military hospital. I'm told, sir, the facility no ebenya cardio training center, conference room, omenya VVIP clinic, 3 operating theaters, intensive care unit, executive clinic, dialysis unit, X-ray unit, a robotic unit, pharmacy, and an outpatient department, among other essential units. I mean, it doesn't really get any better than this. So, kudos to Honorable Kennedy in Japan. This is really, really, really good. We say, these influencers and what the ills of social media threatens, let's do our part and pray. Thanks for raising this. And where lawyer Samson Ladi Anyenini. And anyway,
lawyer Nancy.
Charlie, influencers maybe man and a macano say the power of more
but lawyer does share something stake no.
Yeah.
And I mean, be see actually.
So no, initially and a discussion starting. The actual picture and the artist impression of the facility, Honorable Kennedy Japan Cardiothoracic Center, it was 37 military hospital. Oba. It's good. Other escafo munsem it will be near denensono. Let's take this up. Help government of the day and all other government into power. Because I buy into me into more munsem wobi no. Let's help and build the country we all need. 37 in sono. Nansen reporter yenye free ho. How the hospital is run. how omo ye omo nyoma wo ho no enhye da enkoyi in the best omo as they enjoy some of these facilities are air, but despite the Aba, Canada, Japan, the air, they should manage some of these things well. And on my maker with my main sign the last time I minister Kwame Boateng call come for not channel. The mother and baby unit are Nyamia Domenam set, so Emma first lady,
the first lady.
Oh man, now me Ghana, and your maintenance coach and a diabo and I say,
this year at Tiafazo.
Actually, walls on Ghana for or better than the Konya, no,
the China,
no, for the Omun San and yeah, Bassa. I'm like, then I make a set. Go for it. I mean, media say, and young Kwani or Ghana, yet Nakunya so. Oko banks and the idea almost on comfort Nakunya so. I don't know walls on say.
The crown is sick.
A buying facility there, and phobia, in the Atnasia, Wajija them war and where to cheat potto. You know, into managers of some of these facilities, no, please take responsibility. Not say handy over facilities, ne mamma. Mama and
ye. But quickly, my main can't say we have to push and push hard. You know, say the Attorney General made a statement yesterday or this morning or in referral to this. You see, area we are strong upon this power, whatever. No, you know, and there's a lot to it. I think say as I see a nyabre na any Attorney General, Edin Komo Godfred Dami. Na Odin Chimuba.
Yeah, some of the questions around the whole.
We have to move away from everything. Aye, parties. Ababia, obeja contract. Wakubia, ababa for the man. And once every the interest of Ghana. And I just say. And we need to take time.
Yeah.
So what I say, and as decent as he is, I'm sure see Nyana or speaking to the facts. Na who said the or mine yesi ko any the entire says he can 170 million. Yeah, sa no money no who sa no money in a year. Then we can situate our conversation well.
Yeah.
In me my brain whereby I don't know yes say and yes you ban say, but the truth is that whatever we do as a man, the impact and a key a positive. Thank God. The negativity, we should minimize it and try to serve Ghana with a genuine patriotic heart. That's the problem now. People to stand in that gap for Ghana. Eye akoma ato sinkra me catch say o man Ghana ya atwedia. Nipa edi kan fra ko nyina ne ebusuafo ne adofo. Ansa na amanyuko na saba. Ansa na nipa kuma bi abeto tu behwa atwedia na nkasa no Ghana na nyina ye tia ne konsula Ghana wajinsem o mo nourish koshoko na o country wo koshoko na o re na onyi koshoko ni free o now still you continue to do the old things but you keep blaming people, lamenting and saying things that are not real. That's also person Ghana sisa. Who is shaping Ghana and how can Ghana
be shaped? That's the big question, and I think a right call. So the Attorney General would have to speak to the issues because issues is what and sometimes the issues become a bit convoluted. You're breaking it down. Kakra say Attorney General because there are still some questions. Say Assembly copy arbitration UK no. Moves take here. What did we do to even prevent the company from going? The various committees that were set up, my recommendation, not saying that here. I didn't know you follow in so why are we where we are now? All of these are questions. But when the lessons are in picky Oman, and I think the biggest lesson NSA, when we are faced with a crisis, it should not be an avenue. And when a comma all other government, the now and the ones to come in future, say who go into contract to be any idea. Let's be minded again by the national interest. Also, who take you over and say, Abaya will take you over from not signing contract to be now person will review or cancel the idea. Be minded by the national interest. Now, intimate MYNT would make sure say. You bet this uncommon.
I've just gotten a certain information. I think that my and I think just going through the information, it means that a lot should be a lot. We should go behind and then do a lot of checks.
Oh, okay.
The Dominic, and then I said yes, we have to get Godfrey Dami, the Attorney General, to speak to some of these matters.
Very important.
Up and all
very,
those
very
things.
important.
That's what I say.
Very, very important.
Well,
because you see, Akrana, Obia send them a report of committee to review power purchase agreement of the electricity company of Ghana.
Okay.
And one of the committees that were set up to review all the power purchase agreements, and okay. I think it makes interesting reading. And then we can ask the relevant questions to the
Consider chair Apostolic Empowerment Ministry. Yene Jack Alulumi.
Oh.
And a joint of worship night.
Wow.
I would
love to be
there.
Any
Christo Asafono.
Yeah.
Any Ankrankra.
Yeah.
And the Apostolic Empowerment Ministry.
Maybe a Jack Etunyumbi, I want to.
Yeah. Or you're so inspirational.
Just too anointed.
Baby, I will be you see, because you should cry him. Once you see a brand new day, if you think positive, you attract that thing to yourself. Ucha you be briba, eja jocho, can say eja and about so. So at some of the times and most of the times, when you see a fresh day, see the freshness in the day, and know that it's a positive day.
Yeah.
It's in our way of Apostolic Empowerment Ministry. That's man. Under the able leadership of Apostle Selassie and any team of we are just going to sing and thank God. On my who don't be bring come to say the Ghana woman.
Oh yes.
I had to say team I ain't Obi or no sin hunching on no go on tries back on a shed back or go the other. Now come that and this who say hey. And then the tries ban shed papa. Then you realize that so what I say. Young Kosuntina near your focus. Now you believe say Ghana can still change if all of us change our old ways and begin to look at a new way. Now, a baby or beba need your wasi and shall say and take a real look and a revision at Local Government Services Act and the Civil Services. Very, very important because it is very, very important.
Very.
Now, I
and
full show no.
Friday.
Okay.
Friday na full show.
Okay, so the chair. We are here. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Where's a good afternoon, Obi. When our leaders ride in big cars and tell the youth to tighten their belt and work hard, it becomes an irony. A teacher works for 35 years and goes home with a benefit of 30,000 cedis. Do you expect his or her child to stay here and work? Kwame Ewokojokrom in 2nd D. Obi, kindly send a shout out to Auntie Maggie of IXC Enterprise, Spintex Road, and Madame Cecilia Amwaten of Oslo, Norway. They are both doing the listening. Say Obama, Pokwasne de Weabanti, Auntie Maggie or IXC Enterprise, and Madame Cecilia Amwaten Ufri Oslo, Abagana. We wish you well. We wish you very, very well. We say some more hearts ne kotokofui ya bremo yen Accra Great Olympics for kra ya choke boko would win the league. You just wait. Oli Dade, Oli Gbogbo, Oli Rosalinda, Oli one man no chop, Oli Ekosiisen. I hear you. Say Obama, if you can win the league, I don't think so though, but anything is possible. We say Obi, I hope you also saw the uniforms the police recruits wore for their passing out last week. I raised that concern about police officers buying materials to sew their uniforms themselves. Last week, passing out exposed the police service. The IGP should watch it. Nana Amponsa Bediakon, ena ono edi we aba intimation and so emfa emayen. This one says that Obi, Kennedy Japan organized a youth forum as well. He addressed the youth and also took questions and answers. He also promised most of the youth to help them to establish their businesses. George, New York Haite, and Onudi Way, Abba, Intimunction, and so MIA. Where say Obi, the time for completion is June 2022. I personally asked that question.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Okay. The time for completion of what? Okay, that's Kennedy Japan. Okay, I hear you. And you'll say 2022. Farouk, thank you for your message. This one says, "Hi Obi, would it be all right with you to have a copy of the report Elvis sent?" Okay, I hear you, Charles Sam. I would forward that report to you. Obi, what do you expect? We live in a country where when it rains, our minds are automatically focused to go and hey, and people will say, "Well, they're not in the Huaba. We have a long way to go. Lord have mercy on us." Asemu. Asem. Intinsu Tobia. Sir Joe Oyarefa, I've gotten your message. You say kudos to Honorable Kennedy Apon. Thank you. Good afternoon, Obi. Most well-to-do people in the country should emulate what Honorable Japan is doing for Mother Ghana. Master P again in London. Obi, don't follow Omanhinio. Gamma Fabalan door. Chia. Dr. Srevo Kwaku, Electoral Commission. We say, Shatawale has said openly, he is into business, and whatever he does to get his business to move on, he will do. That shows the level of unethical and immoral standards of some of our musicians. Gastiman, Brekum, and Onunsudi Way Abreye. We say, good afternoon, Obi. We can create the needed jobs in Ghana if only politicians and a few people can let go of their selfish interest. I've been trying to raise funds to establish factories that would employ mostly Kayayes. I've been to see one politician to another. It's been over 7 years now. I'm not getting the needed help. I started with your brother Kaba of blessed memory. I'm still chasing that dream that we can solve the unemployment problem. Kebi and Onodi Way Abrey. Kebi, thank you. Abdul Karim says, 55% of Ghanaian children dream of traveling abroad to live for greener pastures. This is not surprising looking at the numbers of graduates our universities have been producing over the years. Government should deliberately develop a proper policy to export graduates to other countries to work. Since we cannot employ all our youth. Regards to Honorable Albert Ameyao, the People's Messenger of Wenchi. Into Abdul Karim and this one says, the match has already been played. We are only going to watch a recap. Unfortunately, Kumasi Asante Kotoko carried the day. Kwesi Reynolds, Agona Odobein, and Onodiwe Abraham. Kwesi Reynolds, thank you for your message. Congrats to Honorable Ken. This kind of gesture has always looked like coming from you. Obi, please help me with names of some what's the name? It's not necessary. And greetings to Honorable Ebenezer Nina Nati Fieron in Mataheko and Onodiwe Abraham. Obi, we live in a country where we talk more and do less. If actions are not taken, we will not get anywhere as a country. Sly Leslie is in Spintex Road. Nedia Onodi Abraham any. We say, my brother, you and Omanhene can become the commentators of the Classico, but you would see your smoothness level after the match. Seke. And on the way, Abaseke, thank you. Tell Omanhene that on Sunday the rainbow will appear and the Continental Club Masters will destroy the porcupine. Kudos to Ken Japan for this great philanthropic feat. Nana Ansa Obofo here in Accra. And on the way, Abba would wrap up. Ba mama yentie we emra yeba. We'll do the wrapping up. Stay with us. Ekosiisen Suni.
My dear, yes. Mami misao obusambi minim se wo do me pa me do papa me na da na wo hwe eye me suban pa na me nkwan de na me nkomode ni nyina wom na so de di kan pa yo be de ya wo di mona soap ani mona cream asiesia ma ya fefefe na hano me da se na meme bi de mo hwe suban ansa o dabi me de me hwe skin ya fansa asakwa ba be hwe suban ene wo kan say de me ni mona soap ani mona cream na ebe wu o se de mona soap timi skin rashes ni akro na eyi pampan fi nipa ho na mona cream timi sa propro ne ho a e ma chinwi fu brom e ma skin na ya nwensen esa ye bokọ sa bofra de no Asempa FM baby e wo se me di mona cream siesie no me di be siesie hey mona soap ani mona cream na ne bon so nya de na buso yi de ene ya ho fe no me ma na buso ama o ele me so ma don sa Omafo here Mona soap and Mona cream. Enfre Agbebe Herbal Center 020-813-0790 and 024-6595-256.
FDA Ashusha Sa Ejedi Enkrato Imu Adia Tumuse Eye.
The UEFA Euro 2020 is kicking off, featuring the best of the best, the Sergio Ramoses, the Ronaldos, the Harry Kanes, the Mbappes, and of course you, the super fans. From Friday the 11th of June to Sunday the 11th of July, you can watch your favorite stars battle it out, match after match, to be crowned kings of Europe. The UEFA Euro 2020, it's anyone's game. Get and stay connected to DSTV to watch every game live on SuperSport or on the DSTV app.
Honey. It's office unkwana when Aquataps food safe and salad nini about udini de piano. Aquatap food safe and I'm a door home. I send away you.
Almost also Aquataps water purification tablets. Omwa omode ebulumunsu, efomunsu, surunsu, any insua, and one tea at the Yawanda dedum, Emfa or Haubia embrace. Osanko de Yusut Mapumudinsu in here yepa. And Nontinamato Aquatap surface disinfectant. Yetimade paper surfaces beer, Emma and Hote. Nonti hotels, restaurants, hospitals, sachet water manufacturers. And if you feel Aquatabs Abama Mose, Ebejing, it will form for Health Top Up Services Limited. I was 050-169-4275 Kumasi, and 020-907-7726 Accra, and 024-459-3381 Koforidia. Ubenya Aquatabs were pharmacies, drugstores, and supermarkets. FDA Aji Ejedi Nkratui Atum.
We know the dream is big. We know the passion gets you going. And you have the potential to make great strides. The Chartered Institute of Marketing, Ghana, has always been an avid supporter of industry excellence and innovation. This is why we are excited to announce the CIMG Professional Marketing Qualifications. CIMG has designed practical courses to help you make that dream a reality right here in Ghana. We are geared up and ready to support you on this journey to becoming a world-class professional marketer. Register today and be on your way to greatness. For more information, call us on 055-274-6592. Visit our website, www.cimghana.org, or email us on info@cimghana.org. Chartered Institute of Marketing Ghana, working for Ghana.
Las Palmas, oh, Las Palmas. Se die obia giatum sabedri and papa na wodi womudia Las Palmas Food Center enfishie duonuni 20 years and Las Palmas Food Center some Ghana this year. Las Palmas Food Center nuani bi te sefufuo omutu ambesie ene Ghana nuani bebre womu sanso wo enkwan pa bi te se aponchi nkwan ebunabunu nkwan papa bi eni pie keka ho emu be na wo pe jollof wache fried rice and plain rice ubenya bi Las Palmas Food Center shisha Las Palmas Food Center achimota enkrane nsanwam kwantempo so La Paz Dansuman Circle Accra Central Madina Kabeshi Abeka Samson Akumase Las Palmas Food Center Dum Pampaso Asafo VIP and asset tafo fre 0572-291-558 and 0244-233-341 Las Palmas Food Center Adriana Papa Fie.
Hey, you're the up and coming landlord. Who died yesterday with you?
Kwame, I don't mean you. Aka roofing and a ceiling. Na me contract anonso se say. Me feni na enkodan rocksters. Wonso wo kromo pan. Wo dwen wo sen.
Contract and won nimnia ko. Ghana had here a ban of quality metal trusses, roofing sheets, plasterboard and a POP ceiling there. Aye rocksters. Enfie be brain in a rocksters. Adi roofing sheet papa and who aka there. Asum Ghana for.
Enka ye say ya no mu die nso ebo.
Enia du fudi achi na nkotwa de bon ne Sundachi. Fre 0544-338041. Say your metal trusses, roofing sheet, plasterboard and a POP cylinder. Fre rocksters, now one chawuntum.
Sɛ wopɛ sɛ wohohoro mframaagya kyɛnsee anaa tank mu a fa nsuo gu mu ma no nyɛma wei bɛma mframaagya biara a aka kyɛnsee no mu apue na ahwie nsuo ne firi kyɛnsee no mu ɛwɔ sɛ nea ɔbɛhohoro mframaagya kyɛnsee no mu hyɛ ntadeɛ bi a ɛbɛbɔ ne ho ban bi te sɛ mpaboa ahwehwɛniwa mframaagya nkatanim ɛne biribi a ɛbɛbɔ ne nsa ho ban ɛwɔ sɛ LPG ahyɛn etumi nya kɔkɔbɔ nneɛma bi te sɛ nkane kanea anaasɛ kɔkɔbɔ atwerɛdeɛ ɛwɔ sɛ yɛtae hwɛ hunu sɛ chancing na yɛde kora mframagya ne ho baabiara ɛnwee naakye anaa ɛnsɛeɛ ehunu biribi saa a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛfrɛ ɛho nimdifoɔ nkratoɔ yi efiri National Petroleum Authority aswɛ.
Hey, it's me pan and me kita Miami K. Ecobank, me damase.
Shy, cow the new. Oh, say Ecobank, yeah, cruising. Once you bet me a cruise, one casa okay. Esani Ecobank Auto Finance Packaging T. Koyen cardless, I would do PI no 1 year Juma baby. Ye ka dawa kumaso. Say a new car, say yes second hand. Why your mouse special discounts. Ecobank side and she share pabe boa with your car no kenina. Your mount interest rate and from cry, ebe brimweni so. Oh, so when your accounts work bank and money how cry. Sa kwenye da homo bia. NTN so saka no dae keke. Abebwe wi. Preto free 0800 003 225. Anasa kwa Ecobank nkra bata bebia na busa Ecobank Auto Finance Package. Enshishe kakra wo ho. Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank.
Hey, it's me pan and me kita Miami K. Ecobank, me damase.
Shy, cow the new. Oh, say Ecobank, yeah, cruising. Once you bet me a cruise, one casa okay. Esani Ecobank Auto Finance Packaging T. Koyen cardless, I would do PI no 1 year Juma baby. Ye ka dawa kumaso. Say a new car, say yes second hand. Why your mouse special discounts. Ecobank side and she share pabe boa with your car no kenina. Your mount interest rate and from cry, ebe brimweni so. Oh, so when your accounts work bank and money how cry. Sa kwenye da homo bia. NTN so saka no dae keke. Abebwe wi. Preto free 0800 003 225. Anasa kwa Ecobank nkra bata bebia na busa Ecobank Auto Finance Package. Enshishe kakra wo ho. Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank.
Eda wo so ne macho medi niwra. Ya na udi sa. Hey, na malaria na fa hia mutu aware amomoni agi sa no.
Adom malakio mesha ewo hoi malaria ent na yeso nche.
Ye kwa ye test bi wo mu pe enyenum adom malakio mixture. Ani gina malaria body weakness yo tiredness yo hwim ye nyina ho atoye ntam kura. Na adom natural tonic a esisi he nso ye.
Adom natural tonic nso. Ye num to ye a ye ntimi nidie. Eno na yanum bi edidi a ye ho taye sa no.
Adom natural tonic. Menya ni na mentumi die menum bie bono me taisa mo ho ayefe pa ene ya mepe biato ni nyina apemfo abatan a wo mo manufo ne kwada wo ni fie dunsia nka ho e wo pharmacies chemical ne herbal shops dodo a ko dependable herbal home Medina New Road Greenhouse anane branch e waka so opposite there to international school 024 2223 555
FDA ahwehwe sa ejedi nkrato emu age ato
Asempa FM.
Anytime I feel lonely, feeling sad, only one station makes me happy. When I wake up in the morning, only this station makes my day. Yeah. Oh, Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM.
Ekosiisen On Asempa FM.
Oh, Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM. Asempa, Asempa, Asempa FM.
94.7 Ekosiisen so ne high Asempa FM ma yana mu nyina asem atwen ya ma yakọ aba se de medikan ekan ye no yede dwumadi ne ABC enche biara na yamakwan ma sports team no take over as we bring you the build up to that big game and the live commentary bremo ansana enumere 7 p.m. there no Portugal and France and also the live commentary etumi abrem ya catch them say we are the home of the Euros ain't the headquarters of Ghana Sport Asempa FM monkayen ho na yemfa matches ni nyinara into me emfa emremu ihia papa e mo nso emayen before I say goodbye some few messages. Nafi and Twas we say the Jomoro MP's court issue. I think the accuser should provide evidence and not the Jomoro MP. This is a fact in law. This is what the Chief Justice told former President Mahama. Those accusing Jomoro MP of being a foreigner should prove it. Ablade, Efie Koma Zongo in Takrade. And Ablade, I think this issue came up Enra. And this time, the will be a filing motion or court too. The High Court has ruled, having been seized with all the necessary information, and court ni ruling they say the Jomoro MP should furnish the court with the renunciation certificate. And that phase of why they also approve, that burden of proof this annual it's been there is now a ruling from the court. And that ruling in a share name say. But of course, court nima ruling it can be appealed. And nuntina counsel for Jomoro MP no indicates on file appeal, no must file stay. And let's see how that one would also go. Obi, the only option for the African youth, which will include our hardworking Ghanaians, is to venture into entrepreneurship. Over 100,000 graduates emerge from our tertiary institutions every year. After national service, less than 10% are retained. Most of them go back home chasing non-existent white-collar jobs. No economy or government in this world can consistently absorb 100,000 youth per annum. It is not possible. We must encourage and motivate ourselves to embrace entrepreneurship, to become job creators instead of job seekers. Jamaluddin, and also anyway, never say die. Jamaluddin, I agree with you, but we should also consciously teach entrepreneurship in school. And you don't expect, say, entrepreneurship will drop to the youth from heaven. It has to be deliberately taught. How to create jobs, how to manage businesses, and it's annual. And I'll sign off. And then will be sending me guy. G sending me video. Pokwasi interchange, And the Pokwasi say Obama and the rest of the guys there. Pokwasi interchange, I say routes now are open to traffic, Driver for only be finding it difficult. Bra Facebook na bra video Pokwasi interchange and how our drivers need be confused driving on the interchange. It's really interesting. Meaning the kind of orientation also for some of these drivers who plow that route. This kind of confusion. Into Obi to me ba lucky baby na also sign echi edifa baby for any other. It's interesting. And it is when my signal say you interchange in fully, some of these challenges will come. There was orientation more. Because why you 40 year? Wow. Akwani who baby on file. Otimiba no about be no asaya done ho. It's really confusing because you who be say edda. And the driver for na be brain it will take time. And some of my very, very conversant with interchange, maybe drivers need in namina or mobile. Oh. Akwana sia sign it you. And the orientation should go on more. Na amount for so in who how neoma is especially drivers are used to interchange, more. It is very, very important. And signage is no any more na and directing cover because this is not only embarrassing, it is also time consuming and shada emwa. Thank you for protecting me and always being there when it meant watching my back or simply listening to me. I love you, bro. Happy birthday. May God bless you with everything that you've always wanted for yourself. Have a blast. Oheneba Kwame Dansu Jr. or organizer MPP of South Korea. And he's sending this one to Chairman Richard Zinleri, chairman of South Korea for the NPP. Richard Zinleri, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Obi, I want to wish my mother, Elizabeth Achampong, a happy belated birthday. She shares the same birthday with the late Jerry John Rollins of blessed memory, George Niokaite, and Ediwe Abba. Happy birthday to Ariel and Yonyam Kwachi Edu from his dad, Ivan Nana Edu. And the Jumedian in ABC and would make way for our sports team to take over. Let me say a big good afternoon to you, Deputy CEO of the NYA, Kozi Akosuya Meno. Good afternoon to you, and thanks for doing the listening. Once again, happy birthday to Advocate Amwaten, and the Ayawawoda of TAG Traders Advocacy Group Ghana. Mo president and Awoda. Happy birthday to you. Enti mama yentie we esi pepepa. The sports team is taking over. Now yeah, the live commentary abremo ene ebeye butu. France ne Portugal 7 p.m. But before immortal bra. Ma menhwe. Na kotoko ase one. Yeah, kotoko ase. Oh. Na kotoko ase one da mo meka yi. Why na say?
Jemfi.
Emmanuel Jemfi. Onimbo brutal. Emmanuel Jemfi. Oye brutal.
It is a so table no sir.
Yes.
56-53. 56-53. So they got to better top
with 56 points.
Yes.
And a heart to 53.
Yes.
In the Ochina Karela best Legon City best hasi. As a modern yabo goes the guma na 56-53 on.
Say no kinds of coins idea.
I only have some modern near now.
That's a modern about 2 more 90 minutes here.
Oh, sir.
About few about minutes in Kakanka 15, 10, 5. Inti.
What you go say?
Inti on go here. Go back or share no. Emma Legon City was against Black Stars. Friendly match into about one goal.
In competitive match on share go.
There be.
As a modern.
Free kick be against Kotokono Buena for ban and Chempe.
No heading.
And I Kotoko phone no. But I hope say Sunday Ochina has responsibility be huru pa.
No, because Fred Agbanyon catch him say some mini sama. In here bia na or the no betting anymore. Who knows?
Oh yeah, obetimi
dey no atin any. Na just say so mo share heart dey na age go. Na dey na kotokoko.
They were 40 56-53 against Sunday.
Oh please. Now say Accra Sports Stadium the last 5-10 years. Why na say nyongo do Accra?
Oh kotoko.
Now me body we has one argument kwa na matete. Because everybody knows it's trite. Say you better heart. I'm surprised they are still making this a big deal. Because it's a big deal. Everybody knows say about Accra, a training grounds. Who beat them? Omudi nchine boto ye better.
Enye better kra.
Emmanuel Jemfi aso anu say.
Waso anu.
Waso anu brutal.
To atena ba ko.
Captain fantastic. Carola is omo de agome. Yeah, we na ochina house for ne bebre. House key players here hwan ne hwan.
Oh, maestro no. Salifu Ibrahim.
On a man of the match.
Yes, Makuma Kunwatri.
Obo position ben.
Oh, fan say no number 10.
Attacking midfield.
Yes.
Onimbobo
pa.
Onimbobo say kotoko players ni nyina.
Well, at the moment we Ghana Premier League ni mu there. For the first now our co any projecting opa. But what the man of the match assist.
Onimbobo say Fabio Gama.
Well, debatable. Yes, debatable. But at the moment there man of the moment our Ghana Premier League ni mu. Ibrahim Salifu.
In the Ochina no Obebobi.
Obobi.
In the Opera as a Sunday on me more.
There be. And I almost say foot court in so form. Because I share matches.
Foot court in position ben.
On the number 8.
On also Opera Sunday on me more.
Opera they win to me more.
Okay.
I want to see Man United so our form.
Now so some men now okay.
Oh, say 5 matches at home. We're very consistent. For us to work. The Bobby already show Olympics, you know. Most of the crampono ever vying for goal of the year.
I want to that check kotoko sa.
No, kotoko. Adoma ko amba form. Adoma ko di kan share back over referee na nye. It was an offside.
Oh, okay.
And then Mudasiru,
midfield
general.
Onimbo brutal.
Yes.
And a kotoko defender no Black Stars.
Ganiu.
Onimbo.
Oh, what's Ganiu a player be watch Ghana Premier League mo. From our stars. This time our stars Eshel Oni akwaku Swansea mo any Paul Divasasari mo.
Heart player be ntimi ntwe no. Na yi guy under 20 captain no your friend is saying.
And 20 captain.
Oh, under 20 captain you obo heart.
Abanye free Abanye.
No. Obo heart or Bobby. Onyabibo.
Last has share for one or Shay.
Oh, for one money windy professional match. Then match. Obesia Kotoko was a windy professional. Now officer Sunday agro ni yebedu aka. Maza, ye ni bra bremo.
Say on o mahini one bar form no say mo jitu na ji no. Monday there sanko ye there munya message o.
And 4 p.m. match near countries bay.
Yeah, we Slovakia ni Spain.
Oh yeah,
yes.
That's also a tough game.
Yeah, Slovakia and Spain. And Sweden and Poland.
Sweden and Poland.
You're born in simultaneously.
Okay.
But you're Slovakia and Spain.
Spain, you know.
Anything so.
Now enumerate.
Yes.
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
The big game.
Yes. Germany, Hungary, and then Portugal, France.
The final before the final. Wow. Wow. Yeah, sorry, Immortal and the rest of the team may take you over. Now, I'm on the live commentary, Abremo. Immortal, I mean, that's Sunday. You had a live commentary free at Crossport Stadium.
Live commentary.
Kotokone Hearts.
So my inquire 1 p.m. Then you chance coverage,
Okay.
You won't say you be call gate ni na you be call we're friends and maybe a go post scoreboard no independent square on the field. Any fans are kasa near international conference center on the field. Then no mako kasa if you call center line o. Then no mako kasa near lower VIP.
Yeah.
Upper VIP. Near ko VIP in a presidential box.
Yes.
Then no mako kasa.
So Sunday no many of my in domi ye nyina ye ba stadium. In the Sunday they nya grow ni
coverage ni
me bomb me kotoko Jesse heavy. Akot stadium. Sunday.
No my hin sa wo ha sana.
Dabi Uso be mo my hin ebuafu.
Sa.
Ya baiti nyame yadoma ye be shia ba we do the coverage no.
Yes.
Back to back comprehensive coverage. The headquarters of Ghana Sport.
Yes, of plan na ye dey to for coverage here. Too much. Too much. Too much.
Mami Nase. And the best say at so after this short break, the sports team will take over. Many of your say bonsu on